And this guy's just going about his business, and he's going to be out there right away as Ryan Niblett will have the return for the Longhorns, and he makes his way out just beyond the 24-yard line. Manning, a little bit of traffic in the pocket as it's incomplete. So the penalty backs them up. Now a 3rd down and 1. And they go with the tap pass to Scudero, and Scudero gets to the outside, and he has a 1st down for San Jose State at the Texas 40. 3rd down and 5. Egan on the slant, and he gets it complete, and he does so to Cooper Hoke. Egan on 3rd down has to turn around and back all the way up to the 40-yard line, and harmlessly strides out of bounds. Just in the last couple minutes, the 33-yarder, the 56-yarder, and Lynch with a screwball of a kick that helicopters off to the side and is no good. Meanwhile, his family is here, and his dad had a great conversation with him this week, as you see Cooper Manning and his wife Ellen off to the side
for Arch Manning.
3rd down and 3. Manning downfield, wide open, and here's Livingston. Parker Livingston, look at him go, just like that. Parker. Egan, a little bit of pressure, and that ball is intercepted. So the offense strikes big, and now the defense responds with Gilbo coming up with the kickoff.
Well, that time he's trying to go to his tight end, Jackson Kanan, and Kanan slipped a little bit coming out of his break. Ball gets tipped up in the air by Jelani McDonald, and it's Gilbo able to scoop this thing up and score. Get the pick.
34-yard line. And Baxter showing a little wiggle and keeping his balance and body control to surge ahead for a 1st down. 2nd and 6. Baxter waiting for the block, and in doing so, he twists his way for a 1st and goal opportunity with a chance to score again. Quick strike to the end zone, and it's a touchdown to Livingston again.
RPOs is something Sark is known for. It's something he does almost virtually every play, it feels like, and something he didn't feel like he called enough against Ohio State. This is Sark's offense here. Nice job in patient route running by Livingston on the outside.
His 2nd season at San Jose State. 2nd and 2 for his offense as Radcliffe that's a turnover. He fumbled the ball just as he was coming down across that line to gain. No ruling on the field right now as they discuss it, but Texas came away with the football. Let's see if Radcliffe was down or not.
Yeah, it was Michael Taft getting in there along with Ty Anthony Smith.
After video review, the call on the field is upheld. 1st down, Texas.
So it is a 1st down for Texas.
Area of the field.
Speedy Ryan Wingo's in the slot to the near side. Here's the play action, a chance for that shot. Downfield, gets it complete. Andres into the end zone. Another touchdown pass for Arch. 36 yards to Jack Andres. The transfer from Cal.
And that is such a phenomenal job by Texas's O-line. All of a sudden, you start to kind of go shortstop sidearm to get it out quicker.
Egan, oh, he is just mashed. First it was Ethan Burke right in his face, and then Colin Simmons takes him down. 4-man rush. They go with the handoff to Chalk. A penalty flag comes out. Ball's out again. Ball is out again, and it is picked up by Trey Moore and returned. As he is out at the 1-yard line, but we will see what the flag carries with it.
As a fumble recovered by the defense, returned to the 1-yard line.
is the fullback in front of Baxter. Baxter following Townsend and in. A rushing touchdown for C4.
Personal foul, chop block, offense, number 54 and number 73. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Manning, empty look on second and goal from the 15 to the end zone. And how about a score? And that's 4 for Arch. Jack Andrews again.
This little out route takes this defender with them. There's a big area of the field to run into if you're Andrews from the outside. Again, really nice pass protection. Just a 4-man rush.
Talent at every level of this defense. It really shows up. Quick strike is complete for a first down to Kyrie Scholes. Completion to get the first down. Oh, Simmons with a free rush on Egan as the flag rains down immediately. And that was a well-thrown ball as Scholes was coming back to collect it at the Texas 42.
Offside, defense number 1.
Led FBS in receptions, yards, and receiving touchdowns. 2nd and 5, and it's another well-thrown ball to Scholes. So now the Egan and Kyrie Scholes connection has arrived for the Spartans. Patiently waited his turn. Egan, good ball down to the 5-yard line to Scudero. 1st and goal, Spartans. Bates straight ahead for a score. Jabari Bates with the rushing touchdown for San Jose State.
And you could see the running ability of Amasone, and it just froze the true freshman defensive end Lance Jackson for a moment and really opened up a nice crease making plays.
They're 1 for 4 on 3rd down today. This is a 3rd and 11. Manning off the hands of Aaron Butler.
Well, that's the play San Jose State needed on defense. Nice job by Caleb Presley.
Egan on 2nd and 5. Good protection. Pitch and catch. Scudero first down. Ball came out at the end. Texas is playing it as a live ball. Jelani McDonald on the return for the Horns.
It was Anthony Hill who forced the fumble, and Jelani McDonald scooped it up. That ball came out right away. Jelani McDonald, Johnny on the spot. Another country fumble, scoops it up.
The call on the field is upheld. First down, Texas.
Exactly what every coach wants on their team. He is dynamic on the field and off the field. C.J. Baxter carries it ahead to move the chains. It did have a win against Arkansas back in 2019. This is a very different beast, though. C4, C.J. Baxter. And it'll be a first down for the Horns.
We got
3rd and 3. Manning extends the play. It may have gotten hit as he throws, and it's picked off by Appellate Williams at the 1-yard line. Isaiah Rivas was involved there, getting a hand on Arch Manning, but Jalen Appellate Williams with the interception as Manning's throw was affected by Rivas.
And that was an awful decision that time by Arch Manning, and that's something he's got to know in that situation. In the red zone, you're throwing this away. Safety blitz, Rivas in your face, live to play another down. That goes into the 3rd row. Just sort of understanding situations and awareness on the field where you are.
Egan, should have been caught by Leland Smith. Egan does get it out quickly. It's incomplete. He was looking for Scholes. 3 seconds remain. His body on his contact point, and that is not well struck again. You see that X-ball style season. Here's Egan on 2nd and 8. Oh, he's pressured, and he just burned it straight ahead as he was ripped down by Murad Watson.
That's got to be intentional grounding.
Has to be, right? Just threw it right into his center. Feeling pressure again, launches it downfield, and that should have been interception by Gilbo. He had one in the first half. That was right in his hands, but Scholes turned into a defensive back at the end of that play.
Or doesn't mean you can't stop the run.
If Pollard, they listed just over 200 pounds. Here's Clark on 2nd and 8. It'll be a first down for Texas. Camp last year. Look at the timing he has, but coverage downfield, and then he connects with Wingo.
Hit on 3rd down in this game so far, Joe. 1 of 6.
Here's Moore on 3rd and 9. He barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage as a delivery driver and sending out videos to colleges. And now his college football career has taken him here to Austin, and he puts it through from 47 yards out, pulling up in support of their defense. Egan, incomplete, as there was a little bit of pressure coming after him. After the timeout by Texas, Egan, he wants more than 9 as he throws it out of bounds, incomplete. Again, Scudero, the intended target, and it's a turnover on down. From their own 45, Baxter on 4th down as he goes ahead and will move the chains for Texas. Of course, 4th down was a major storyline last week. Manning with time to go downfield and does get it complete to Livingston, and Livingston settles in down at the 10-yard line as a flag comes in late.
Absolutely stone it. And this was critical to Arch Manning getting this pass up. That is an outstanding job by a true freshman stepping up.
Block in the back. Offense, number 14.
He specifically said it, and you saw it there. Manning with time, but does he have an option? Gonna run now, and he does so inside the 10, turns the corner, keeps his balance, and scores. The athleticism of Arch Manning.
Nice job blocking out wide by Dylan McCutcheon. He's got the ball in the right hand, now it's in the left. Right foot in, left foot in, stretches it over the pylon. That's 6.
3 a.m. and then coming down here to have a meeting with Arch and Sark. Here is Egan on the run, dives ahead for a 1st down. Egan, as he looks the way of Scudero, as he wants to do time and again, and it's a 1st down for the Spartans. Quick strike, Scudero kept his balance, and he slithers free for a 1st down and more. And keep it on the ground with Chalk, and Chalk gets it down close to the 10-yard line against this Texas defense. Egan on 4th down, it is tipped at the line of scrimmage, and it's a turnover on downs.
Keeps her head. It could be a 3-set match, just like we saw in the semifinals. Both semifinals were fantastic.
Here's Arch Manning connecting with Jordan Washington. Jordan Washington, who Manning able to survive a little bit of pressure and then drive the ball downfield and get it complete to Winston, one of the true freshman tight ends that they're super high on. 3rd and 25. Manning was hit as he throws again, and that goes incomplete. Alpha Tofua, 2-minute timeout. Caldwell back to pass, and he connects and gets it as Lockett, the true freshman, secures the ball to a state championship game. Gibson looking for a crease, and the ball came out, and San Jose State jumps on it. Final half minute of this game as Bates will get the carry.